What is up, my friends? Everything cool, right? Yeah, I hope you're having a great day, okay? I hope you're having a great day. Hoping you are playing that game you're passing, okay? Right now, I'm playing Judgment. Not in this video, but I'm playing Judgment. Great game. But today, I really want to talk about a game that has been taking the internet, and not just the internet, but the world, okay? And first of all, I want to take you to, please, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you give it a like, thumbs up, and please, make sure you're okay, okay? So let's start. So this video you're watching right now, this gameplay you're watching, the name of this game, it's Black Myth Wukong, okay? So if you didn't know, this game is from China, okay? We haven't seen a AAA game from China like never. Okay, they have their own AAA games, but there's weirder. Well, games above China level, I think we have seen some indies and some free-to-play games from NetEase, Tencent, but none to this level. Okay, and yes, there's a couple of AAA games that have been announced, but none looks so good as Black Myth Wukong. So if you didn't know, Black Wukong takes place in the Journey of the West. So if you didn't know what is the Journey of the West, it's a book of stories from Chinese mythology type of stuff. Okay, you play as Song Wukong. If you don't know who Song Wukong is, what the fuck are you have been watching all your life? If you don't know Song Wukong, that is like the version of Goku, but Goku was based on him. So that the entire Dragon Ball universe was based on the Journey of the West. One of the games that was almost based on him too was Enslaved Odyssey of the West, I think it was called. That game was really from Ninja Theory. It was an Android game that was massive. And the other thing being one of the hit anime of the season, God of High School. If you have read God of High School, you should read the webtoon to really understand more. So Black Myth Wukong is an RPG open world, and you've seen this game is just gorgeous. And by the way, this is being developed by the Unreal Engine 4, not the 5, the 4. And I think it's coming to the PC, and they say current gen, but I think the current gen, do they mean, I think it's the PS5 and Xbox Series X. And that's really weird. But let me tell you something. Game Science, that is the developer developing this game, has respond to the main popularity of this game from on the web. It has 10 million views on their it's like their YouTube type of stuff right back in China, and 2 million right here. So the game has been going like non-stop with popularity, and to me it looks fantastic. Many people have seen Young Ye and Don Amon that has been on the internet, on Twitter. They say it looks like a kind of Dark Souls, and I think, yeah, it looks kind of Dark Souls, but in my opinion, it just looks much more to Witcher. Just in the backs of the combat, it doesn't feel, like kind of slow and type of stuff. No, it just looks much more like The Witcher, fast and fluid. And Wukong has some transformation. He has 72 transformation. You didn't know? Like, the Journey of the West is one of the best things that they can base on. Okay, like China has a lot of stuff that they can really turn onto a video game, like the Journey of the West. And there was a game called Sort of Something. I think it was. I have to get another video on that. That is an RPG coming this year, and it's not coming next year. It's coming this year. This one is coming next year, 2021, I think it's called. But the game just looks fantastic, and it has really done something that is never been seen before. Is that a Chinese game has rounded up many people and talking very good. There's another game that many people were talking about that it was Genshin Impact, but Genshin Impact gathered the weirdest type of popularity because it is a ripoff of Zelda that looks cool enough to be a ripoff of Zelda that many people will not get pissed. But the weird thing about Genshin Impact is that it's coming on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. Black Myth Song Wukong is coming to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. So it is a major win for all the consoles and all the exclusives and shit. And I think many companies will watch their eyes on this game, just like Sony watched the eyes of Lost Soul Aside, that game that it was announced a couple of years ago, that it was like the Final Fantasy 16 of PlayStation exclusives. And yeah, Lost Soul Aside was the exact same thing as Black Myth Wukong. And Lost Soul Aside, it was much more different because the way that Lost Soul Aside gathered the popularity around that game, it was because it was being developed by one person. Yes, just one person. Game Science is a studio, so I think they have their 50 to 60 to 70 developers, but I haven't had much more dive in on their games. But this is real good surrounding the console. Okay, China always has been mobile about the games for mobile, just like Tencent, NetEase, and other type of games. But guys, this is Black Myth Wukong. If you haven't watched the gameplay, the 30-minute gameplay, just watch it. You will be really surprised how the Monkey King looks on this game. The game looks fantastic. Graphics looks amazing. Combat feels so fluid. The transformations are amazing. Enemies look really up to detail. And if they're really basing this on the Journey of the West, this will be an amazing story. I can tell you about it. So if you haven't, so let me recommend you something. If you haven't watched or you haven't heard anything from Journey to the West, I recommend you watching the Monkey King movies. There are 3 of them, so you can watch it and kind of understand where they're going. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure to give it a like, thumbs up, and please make sure to watch my visit my Twitter and follow me. Link down below so you can go and follow me. I'll put my news up there and all that. But guys, I'll see you next on the next video, and I'm back. Let's just go on with the videos, shall we? Later.